Welcome back, everybody. Today we're going to go over some singles, actually, that I bought at, what is it called? I'll shout them out. Finch and Sparrow. Very cool local TCG shop down in the SoCal area. So check out Finch and Sparrow if you're in the area. They had like a little box with a bunch of singles. And you know what? They had very reasonable prices on some of their sealed stuff too. You know what I got, actually? Because they were selling for, you know, like very good reasonable price. I got a couple of the EV prismatic surprise boxes. You know, they have the promo in there, and then 4 prismatic packs each, and then I think some dividers. And like the box itself is nice too, and I love using boxes like that for storing my bulk and my random stuff. You know, maybe I'll use one of those boxes for storing this kind of stuff here, which is some giveaway cards. So today, let's go over some stuff that I got there. They had these kind of, what do you call them, little dividers, and the green cards were selling for $2 a piece. The blue cards were selling for $1 a piece. Then they had like $3, $4, $5, but like I'd already stacked so many, I'm like, I'm good, you know. So I'll take half of the stack, and we'll just quickly go over some of these cards. Like, you're not gonna see anything crazy in here because they are, of course, dollar cards, but I think they're all cool, and you know, I'm gonna probably give away 90% of these cards anyway. That's really why I got them, really. And a lot of these are just like random modern stuff, but there's some call it vintage or in between, you know, like survival brace. This is basically a focus sash. Enriching energy. These cards could also help out my A-Spec collection. Hyper aroma. Reboot pod. Awakening drum. I love the A-Specs. They're just so beautiful. It's so beautiful, man. Hero's cape. This one's actually really cool, really playable. Unfair stamp, also really cool, really playable. Dud Unspars, once again, really cool, really playable with the Pokeball hollow pattern. I feel like these cards just look so much better in person. Like, it's really hard to tell, even through the camera. The sleeve takes so much away. I feel like the sleeve takes so much away. Looks so much better outside the sleeve. Although I don't like to take the expensive cards out. The little cards are a little bit easier and more, you know, if you nick a corner, I'm not going to feel terrible about it. Treasure Tracker. Max Rod is super cool, super playable. Cornerstone Ogerpon EX, I think, is actually a really cool playable card that you could get teched into Mega Lucario EX, as it has a barrier. This is like really a mini Duraludon VMAX, which had not only a shred attack, but a barrier ability, which means like you can, so this guy prevents all damage from attacks done to this Pokemon by your opponent's Pokemon that have an ability. That barrier, that's a barrier, meaning like some Pokemon just straight cannot attack him, which is cool. And his attack would go through that attack. So a Cornerstone Ogerpon can attack another Cornerstone Ogerpon, even though they both have abilities, because their attack is a shred attack, and shred attacks will go straight through abilities. So that's really cool, and that's why I like Cornerstone Ogerpon. I thought that it could be nice to tech into a Mega Lucario. A new Gloom card. I'm collecting Gloom cards now, and I just seen this in here, and it's like, this is so random. I don't even know what the back to this looks like. I've seen it. Oh, so it's like from the movie or whatever. Okay, got it. But I seen this Gloom, and I'm like, dude, this is super cool. I love it. If you guys saw my most recent giveaway video, I'm collecting Gloom cards now. I don't know, don't ask me why. I just think Gloom cards look cool. So when I seen this one in there for $1, it's like just so unique and cool. I was like, oh, I gotta get this. Japanese Max Belt. You know, I bought the Japanese one because I wanted to see, what does a Japanese A-Spec look like? I don't have a lot of Japanese A-Specs, and I wanted to compare the, you know, like normally the Japanese look like so much more beautiful. This does look pretty, actually the holographic part does look flashier. Let's compare it. I don't think I have a, you know what, they actually do look pretty comparable. For once, the English and the Japanese like are not like so different, you know, where normally the Japanese like kind of crap all over the English ones, but these are actually pretty good. They're pretty comparable for once, man. For once, English got a fair shake in the A-Spec department, because most of the textured cards, I would say, they would favor Japanese in terms of quality, in terms of like the print and the texture and just all that. So we got a Sada's Vitality, somewhat playable, but with the Pokeball pattern. That was very cool. Same thing with the Heatran, Pokeball. And then what was this one? Oh, a first edition Mysterious Fossil. Now this is not an expensive card. This is even like, I think I might have overpaid for this card. I think it's like 50 cents or whatever. I just think that these old cards are so cool, man. A first edition stamp, man. I always love the first edition stamp. Really hard for me to say no to that. So yeah, each of these dollar cards, absolutely love. Iron Thorns, very cool, very playable card. I think it's A, beautiful, you know, for $1. And B, when you have it out in the active spot, it does block, what is it? Pokemon with a rule box can't attack you? Is that it? Oh no, sorry, they have no abilities. It's an ability blocker. It's like Path to the Peak. That's what it's like, Path to the Peak, but a Pokemon variant. So this is cool. I feel like this card won Worlds either this last year or the year before. A Japanese I'm like, is this Hydreigon? I'm like, is it Hydreigon or Jugulus? Because I could not see it quite quickly. But is a Hydreigon. I just think these white background Terra Pokemon cards are so beautiful because like the rainbow really shines on the white background. So absolutely love that. A Score Bunny. This is actually a nice hollow pattern. It's really hard to see inside of here. I'll just kind of pull them out like this. But I think the hollow pattern is really cute, and that's why I got that. Well, I should say the card is really cute. The hollow pattern is really cool. That's why I got that. Different variant of the same thing. Sobble in the background, like, ooh, what do you got going on there? Prime Catcher in Japanese. Another Dunsparce. This is just a playable card. This hollow pattern is incredible. I don't know what this is from. I have another card in here, or at least 2 cards I think that have this hollow. Look at this hollow pattern. It's like 2 hollow patterns. It's like 2. You got like the confetti kind of dark, and then get the stars as well. So I thought that was really, really cool. I mean, sure, it's just a Pokeball, but I don't know what this, so this stamp down here, Classic Collection? Is this from the Classic Collection? Is that what this is from? That might be the CLC. Classic Collection. Is this Classic Collection Blastoise? Because I seen this Professor Oak in there, and I was like, these are really cool, bro. That might be it, the Classic Collection Blastoise. Got it. That's probably what these are from. I just never seen those hollow patterns before. Deluxe Bomb, not very playable. Pinsir, not a Pokemon that I really like, but I just think that these Pokeball pattern textured basic, not even basic cards, like these base cards, just very beautiful, man. Very beautiful in person. To each their own. I know, but like reverse hollows I like reverse hollows. I think a good reverse hollow pattern is cool. Bro, love the Crown Zenith textured reverse hollow. Love the Crown Zenith textured reverse hollow. I would love to have a deck full of these as my energy card. No problem. So yeah, all dollar cards. Palmy, shiny Palmy. Legacy Energy, very playable. You take your opponent takes 1 less prize card when they knock out the Pokemon that this is attached to. So if it's a single prize, they take 0. If it's a Mega, they take only 2 instead of 3. This Malamar I thought was really cool. Once again, for only $1, it's like a $2 card. I was like, all right. And these cards some of these cards are like nice. You know, they will be $2, $3 cards eventually. So spending $1 on them today was completely cool. Larry Skill, like some of them, like these are like 60 cents. And it's like, once again, I don't care about that, bro. Rhyme, Nimona, the Gen 9 characters I love because I played a lot of Gen 9, Treasure Tracker. So I'm always going to like those full arts and those people. All right, these cards were a whopping $2 a piece. So we're really breaking the bank on these ones. $2 a piece. Shadowless Kakuna. All right, random as all heck, right? But Shadowless Kakuna. As soon as I seen it, I was like, bro, for me, an old collector, 37 years old, these cards to me are it. In terms of like, they are the very first, the oldest, like the Shadowless variant of the base set was just so weird looking and faded and just like didn't look quite right. But knowing that it's like the original print run is just like, oh, love it, man. Love it so much. I think do I have another Kakuna in here? No, we have, I think 2 Weedle actually. We have 2 Weedle. Both Shadowless. I thought we had 2 Weedle. But yeah, we had a lot of Shadowless base set cards in here. Machop, Rattata. And I'm like, bro, these are sick. These are absolutely sick. I'm like, for me, we do have 2 Kakuna. Okay. A Nidoran, Male, Sandshrew, all shadow. Wait, is Sandshrew? Yep, all Shadowless, bro. All Shadowless. Growlithe. And then we have, now we're back to modern. This one, I believe, is from Mega, from Japanese. The Lycanroc. Oh, back to it. Double Weedle, triple Weedle. Great giveaway cards. And I loved this Onyx as a kid, bro. Is this last one? Second to last one. I loved this Onyx as a kid. Now, this is like, you got to imagine this. This is it. These are all the Pokemon cards we've ever had. There's like literally, I think 160 of them in the base set. What does it say here? 102. So there's not a lot to go off of. And this is like the first time some people have ever seen or heard of Onyx. And something about the simplicity of this card, I just loved, man. I just loved something about a lot of text being on the Harden attack. I thought was cool. The 90 HP on a basic I thought was cool. And Onyx is just a cool Pokemon. You do get to see it early on in the anime. But man, these older cards with like some of like the more just kind of basic computer kind of artwork, as lame and like corny as they are, like they hit the spot for me. So I'm always going to love these. And in the Shadowless variant, perfect. All right, and then the last one from, was it Finch and Sparrow? From the last one from Finch and Sparrow, I think I said it right, is it's a Mega Camerupt. This is the first, technically my first Mega. Because guys, like if you don't have the Megas yet, like just go get some Megas. Like look at how beautiful these cards look. Just everything popping on it. Wait a minute, is this? Okay, this is textured. I was going to say, for the first time, they really have caught up, man. English and Japanese used to look completely different. development, and now they're starting to look very similar for the texture, for the color, for the quality. So I'm happy with that. Hopefully the print quality can, you know, catch up, because that was like the biggest thing, was you were getting a lot better with Japanese than you were with English. But yeah, that's gonna be everything today from Finch and Sparrow. Thank you guys so much for dropping in, and I really appreciate that. Please head out over to the Discord if you haven't yet. We have our Discord shiny Pokemon bots that have been actually operating really awesome for the last like several months. So like, they are on high alert, and I'm hoping that we'll get one for ZA too once that comes out. But yeah, check out those. We've actually been giving away shiny Koraidon and Miraidon on stream. We have boxes and boxes full of them. So whenever we're streaming, please come check us out for that, or hop in the Discord to generate your own. You can do basically any Pokemon that has come out on the Switch, you can create in one of the 5 Switch games, whichever one you want. But yeah, that's gonna be it for this video. Thank you all for dropping in. Love you as always, and we'll see you on the next one. Bye bye.